Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2017 Merlion Cup, the 11th edition of this illustrious international tournament from the OCBC Arena here in the Lion City of Singapore. Our final game for all the marbles, defending champion Shanghai Sharks going against the Adelaide 36ers. Both these teams have rolled to an undefeated tournament. If we look at the Shanghai Sharks team list, they will be introduced to us in a little bit. Talk about their road of how they got here to the finals. Hasn't been easy for the Shanghai Sharks. A couple of times they looked like they might have gone down to defeat, but they've hung in there for dear life, including the game against the Singapore Slingers and other games as well. They came out of the box in the first game on Wednesday and ran into a very, very stubborn Satria Muda Pertamina team and managed to get out with an 81-69 win. The next night, on Thursday night, they played NLEX SC Tech and managed a 79-65 win. Brought them up to Friday, or check that Saturday, when they played the Singapore Slingers and escaped with a 74-69 win. If we look at the starting five for the Shanghai Sharks, we'll go over them again. Lu, Dong, Luo, Minnerath, and Shi. So, all wins for the Shanghai Sharks, but as we said, it was not easy. They culminated that with a win yesterday over at Jeonju KCC. We look at the starting five for the Adelaide 36ers. Adelaide, on the other hand, has had a much easier time rolling over most of the teams they played. They destroyed Yulong 104-46. Came back and beat Singapore 95-50. And a very game Korean team yesterday, but they could not hang with Adelaide in the end. A 22-point win for Adelaide. And here they are, ready to play the Shanghai Sharks, the defending champions of this tournament, although they are without Jim and Fredette. They've been doing it with their local guys, and they do have one corner, Nick Minnerath, who had a good game against Singapore yesterday. So it'll be his third game, or check that 2 days ago, and a good game against Korea yesterday. On the other side of the ball, the Shanghai Sharks, as we said, been doing it mostly with local guys. Besides Minnerath, Dong Hanlin, their veteran leader on the floor, number 16. They do have a lot of height as well, especially if you count number 23, Zhang Sao Su. Played ball in college in the States. Number 1, the veteran Tai Leong, and other guys. Their advantage is that they have played with each other for a long time. They rotate the ball well. They get down the court real well as well. So a very organized Shanghai Sharks. They never give up. Going against a very, very athletic team in the Adelaide 36ers. We saw that in the fourth quarter yesterday. They rotate guys at you. Nathan Sobey, what a quarter he had in the fourth quarter yesterday. 3 jams and I believe 16 points in one quarter. Matthew Hodgson, 6'10" or 6'11" length guy, 27 years of age. Played at Southern Utah, also in St. Mary's. Played at Melbourne United in 2014-2015. Nathan Sobey, as we talked about, from Wyoming. Now let's go downstairs and introduce these teams to everybody in the stadium.
Captain Brandon Tate. 8, Nelson Larkin. 10, Ramon Moore. 19, Adam Doyle. And 22, Anthony Drummond. And now, the starting 5. Number 1, Matthew Hodgson. 12, Shannon Shorter. 20, Nathan Sobey. 21, DJ Daniel Johnson. And 55, Mitchell Creed. Assistant coaches, Kevin Brooks, Tracy Young, Sarah Combs, team manager Jared Campbell, and head coach Joey Wright. And now, please welcome defending champions, the Shanghai Sharks. On the bench, number 3, Wang Su. 7, Tang Zhehao. 23, Zhang Zhaosu. 25, Wang Tong. 27, Yuchen Shi. And 76, Zheng Wenting. And now, their five. 12, Lu Wei. 16, Dong Hanlin. 19, Luo Hanchen. 41, Nick Minnerath. And 47, Yuchen Shi. Assistant coach Hanlin Dong and head coach Ryan Good. Officials for this match from Hong Kong, Yuchen Shi. From Singapore, Leung Wei Lu. The commissioner is Nicole Young-Sun from Singapore. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the final, Adelaide 36ers and the Shanghai Sharks.
So welcome back, just about ready to tip off here at the OCBC Arena. After 14 games, it all gets down to this. Adelaide 36ers in their blue uniforms, taking on the Shanghai Sharks, very proud Shark team. Very proud of the fact that they won the 10th Merlion Cup after a long hiatus. The Merlion Cup came back to Singapore, so they do want to defend their title. They've been talking about it all week. For them, the Adelaide 36ers is just another building block in their way. Adelaide 36ers also want to show that basketball in Australia is supreme in Asia. We look at the referees here, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Singapore. They might have their hands full. It is bound to be a very physical game. They are the two most physical teams that we have seen in this tournament, especially the Australians. Remember yesterday against the Korean team, they had 24 offensive boards. They crashed the boards very well. Supremely talented. They pass the ball. They know each other. A lot of these guys are homegrown. They have been with this team from last year. They're a proud team. They won the Australian League. They have 3 imports. We're not sure if Roberts will play tonight or not. On the other side of the ball, ditto with the Shanghai Sharks. They came in 3rd in the Chinese League last year. They have an owner, Yao Ming, who demands perfection. And so far, that's exactly what the Sharks have given them in this Merlion Cup. They have not lost a game. They have height. They got veteran leadership. Look through number 16 on the Sharks, Dun Han Ling, and look at number 1, Kai Leong. They have been through the wars. So it doesn't really matter who their opponents are. They will play Shark basketball. So 2 teams going to butt heads here at the OCBC Arena. Good-looking crowd on hand. The finals, 15th and final game of this Merlion Cup. Chuck Schreiner with you. Hope you've enjoyed the journey. This, before we head to home port, one more game to go. You just joined us. Jeonju of Korea defeating the Singapore Slingers 88-78, so congratulations to them. They grabbed 3rd place. Singapore, like last year, will take 4th place. They're very game. They came back a couple times from very big deficits, but just too much Jeonju. Rotated very well on defense and on the offensive end, and hit a whole bunch of threes. Singapore had no answer for that. Also, they turned the ball over 16 times. So Korea comes in 3rd, Singapore in 4th, but Singapore playing very, very good teams, including these 2 teams. So that will put them in good stead for the ABL season. But our attention should and will be on these 2 teams right here. Adelaide 36ers, here they come out on the floor, or the Shanghai Sharks on the floor right now. Expectation in the air is electric. Team that has been here, and they're going to have to do it without their star, Jimmer Fredette, suffering that knee tendon injury. But they've never made excuses for that or anything else in this tournament. Nick Minnerath, their only foreign player, as they await the Adelaide 36ers, who are getting some last-second instructions from their bench. And I'm sure something along the lines about their journey coming all the way over here on the plane, acclimating to a strange country. A lot of different things, as we all know, you have to do. And they don't want to walk out here without a win, so they are understandably very up for this game. And they are coming out on the court right now. Creek yesterday, the big scorer, along with Sobey. Hodgson had him in there for length. Also in double figures yesterday. Captain in front of us, Brendan Tees, giving the guys some last second instructions. So just about ready to go here. Shanghai Sharks, understandably, being from this part of Asia, will have lots of fans up in the stands. So will Australia. A lot of Australian expats also living and working in Singapore, so pretty much a divided crowd. One thing in common, they all love basketball. We're about to see the best that Asia has to offer right now. Remember, once again, the Sharks, third in the CBA. 36ers won the NBL last year. The players are ready, the referees are ready. The ball in the circle, let's do it. Ball controlled by Zhu of the Shanghai Sharks. Dances down the left side. Now Minnerath, left hand, lead pass. Misses a layup. Well, that was number 12, Lu Wei, and down the other way very quickly. Easy two. So 36ers open up the scoring. Zhu gets the ball to Shi. Shi, you got to watch him in his three-point shooting. Zhu again. Gets down the lane, fadeaway shot off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Shi again. Long shot from Threesville, no good. Shorter skies for the rebound. Back come the 36ers. Sobey, lead pass, pushing it hard. Foul. That will be on number 12, Lu Wei. First foul of the game. So first team foul on Shanghai. Sobey will take it out on the baseline and away from the ball. See who was holding on. Number 1 with the block, that was Matthew Hodgson. So very quickly, a couple fouls, one on Shi, number 47, and Hodgson. Full court pressure being employed by 36ers, we've seen that. Creek in Shi's pocket. Shi looking for Lee. Bounce pass inside. Yes, easy two. Johnson getting caught watching the ball. Minnerath sneaking behind him, getting the pass up and in. 2-2. Shorter. Left-hander. Johnson arrives. Switching up is Creek. Downstairs to Johnson, going baseline right around Minnerath for two. Little drop step action. 4-2. Zhu holds it up. Shanghai very comfortable in their half-court set. Minnerath, around the horn it goes to Dong Hanlin. Zhu flashes through. Minnerath on the opposite side. Shi lurking on the right. Minnerath taking it to the hole. Stops. Whistle, no whistle. 24-second violation. Interior defense there by the 36ers. We look at it again, Minnerath running into a steel wall there. And did they get the foul on that, or did the 24-second violation occur first? Yes, it did. Shorter with Zhu. Bounce pass inside to Creek. Creek to Johnson on that left-hand side. Looking inside. The cut. The foul. Good job by Johnson to pick out Creek and the foul from behind. That will go on number 16 as you look at it again. Check that number 12, Lu Wei. So second team foul on Shanghai. Fouls 2-1. Creek will go to the line to shoot two. Very interesting contrast in styles here. Australia loves to get out in the open court, spread out the offense. High pressure defense. Put you back on your heels immediately. Everything about their game is pressure, pressure. Sharks are more subtle in their approach. Play a lot of things off their half-court offense. helping man-to-man on defense. They can play a zone as well. They sort of wear you down before you know it. 6-2, Adelaide. Pressure in the backcourt. Shi beating the pressure of Sobey. Pass into Dong. Lu flashes upstairs. Now comes Zhu. Look how high they're having to set their offense. Stop and pop. Rolls off the rim. Shorter reaches in for the board. Off to the races go the 36ers. Shorter, spin move. Off to the right. Reverse is good. Reverse to Creek, 8-2. Quickly back on defense. Shi, Sobey. There is the screen by Minnerath. He rolls off that. Dong Hanlin inside. Foul on Creek. Say he did not set his feet. Coaching staff of Adelaide coming out on the floor nearly, claiming that Creek was set. Second team foul on the 36ers. Long pass to Minnerath. Now to Zhu. Minnerath will hang around for the screen, back screen. Zhu doesn't take it. Minnerath fires from three. He's going to be off the mark. Offensive board. Dong mixing it up. Fouled underneath. Forcing the action. Watch it again. See if we can catch the foul. There's Dong Hanlin. And there's Hodgson. Fits his second foul. So off comes the jersey from number 10. Moore getting ready to check back in for Adelaide. Hits the first one. Dong Hanlin, a veteran of the Chinese League. Second one rolls off. Hodgson with the rebound. Sobey pushing it. He's got Johnson to his right. Throws the screen, rolls off of that. Little pick and roll action is good. Oldest trick in the book, but always very effective if it's done properly. Shi bumping against Sobey. Still Shi, off the glass and in. Shi getting the first step on Sobey. 10-5. Accelerating in the lane is Sobey. Difficult angle. Minnerath there to pick it up. Outlet pass. Lead to Lu. Can't knock it down. Back comes Creek to Shorter. Shorter switches to the right hand. He'll hold it up. Now he finds the lane. Foul. That will go on number 19, Zhu Ying. His first foul. Third team foul on Shanghai. Hodgson comes out. He's got 2 fouls. Moore will enter the game. Again, Sobey to check it in. Oh, yes. Over the top to Shorter. Very quick pass in and catching the Chinese on their heels. Trapping the ball again. Dong getting it past the half-court line. Johnson working on him. The ball off to Shi again. He'll back it off. Moore. 2 white shirts to throw the screen. The switch, Johnson. Pass comes inside to Dong, and last touch by Adelaide. So Shanghai will have the ball with 5 seconds on the shot clock. You watch it again. On the break. Way up top. 4 seconds. Zhu's going to have to get rid of the spin move inside. Block. Great defensive stand by Adelaide, swatting the ball away at the stroke of midnight. 36ers will have the ball back. 12-5, 5:36 to go. It's been all Adelaide so far. Creek to inbound it to Shorter.
What do we got? What do we got?
Sobey, Shorter cutting through. He'll get the ball on the return. Post up move against Zhu. Fires. Fadeaway is good. 14-5. 5:18 to go here in the first quarter. Number 12 is Wei Lu. Getting the ball off to Zhu. Zhu accelerates past Shorter. Johnson there on the inside. Dong Hanlin to the rack and fouled. Believe that'll be on Moore. Check that'll be on Johnson, number 21. So Johnson with 1 to go with his 4 points. Shorter with 6 leads everybody. Dong Hanlin at the line. So Shorter and Moore, the Americans duo in the game now. As we said, number 3, Roberts, might not play today because of the knee injury. We'll see how that pans out. 1 of 2. Johnson rips down the board. Sobey and company. Australia spread it out. Shorter comes up. Coming around is Moore. Off the screen, down low. Lots of ball movement by Adelaide. Johnson, good pursuit by the Sharks. Backup shot by Johnson is going to be off the mark. Minnerath rips down the board. Back comes Shanghai. They'll hold it up. Minnerath going to the low post. Hanlin surrounded by blue shirts. Stepping on the end line. Turnover. Interior defense by the Adelaide 36ers. Tying up Dong Hanlin. Watch it again. There it goes out of bounds. 14-6. Sobey coming back to get it. Johnson going around one defender inside. Finger roll up and in. 16-6, 10-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for Adelaide. Zhu. Stutter step dribble. Now he goes to the left side. Minnerath. Still Minnerath rolls to the hoop. No foul. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Shanghai. Adelaide ball. Watch Minnerath. Weak side help coming over in the form of Sobey. So Creek having words with the referee. Shorter. Working against Shi. Moore waiting for movement. There's this man, Johnson. Johnson, spin move. No foul. Shi picks it up. Will hold it. Chinese will wait. Last touch by Adelaide. Tees will check in, number 7 for Sobey. Checking in also for Shanghai will be Kai Leong. Checking out be number 12, Lu Wei. So continuing to probe each team for matchups. Really going at it. One interesting matchup already, Dong Hanlin and Johnson. Zhu, return pass to Kai. Kai bounce pass to Minnerath. Back outside. Zhu will take the 3. Got it. Good job by Minnerath. Dragging 2 defenders with him, then kicking it back outside. Wide open look for Zhu. Bounce pass inside. Creek finding room. Can't knock it down though. 1 and out. Shi will pick up the board. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Doyle at the bench getting ready to come back in. Shi being chased. Great defense by Tees. Right in his pocket. Shi losing the ball off his foot, out of bounds. Doyle will check in. Going to the bench is Johnson. Timeout, Shanghai. 16-9, all Adelaide. 2:50 to go here in the first quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2:48 on the clock here. It has been all Adelaide early on, 16-9 lead. Pressure defense inside, forcing turnovers, pounding the ball inside, using their height advantage in the low post to work. Very active on the defensive end as usual, the Adelaide 36ers. Doing a good job of rotating to their matchups. Shanghai, for their part, they have held fast. They started very, very slowly, and as of late, they have been putting some points on the board, but they've also kicked the ball away a couple times as well. Interesting matchups all over the place. Dong Hanlin, number 16, the veteran, going up against Hodgson, and now Johnson. Keep an eye on that. Creek back in the game. He joins Doyle, number 19. Tees. Inside kick. Moore. Back rims that one. Ball on the floor, picked up by Australia. I think the ball was kicked by Kai Leong there. That was the whistle. There's the shot by Moore off the mark, and then the kick. So the referees, a correct call. No, they're going to give it to Shanghai. Shi going against Tees. Dong. Up pops Kai. Zhu on the turn. Finger roll inside. Foul. Good job by Zhu, having to work extremely hard. Coming around the screen. There he is. Little runner in the lane. He's going to be hit from behind. So 15 foul for Australia. Now Shanghai in the bonus, missing the first one. Zhu. Shorter getting ready to check back in. Shanghai, a very tenacious team, just when you think you've got the measure of them. We've seen them come back again and again. So 17-9. Out goes Johnson, in comes Shorter. So Shorter joins Doyle in the backcourt. Doyle really pressing it. He's got Creek beside him. Leong watching out for him. Zhu going at it with Doyle. Doyle getting past him. Zhu now with the rebound. Back he comes. Downstairs to Dong Hin Long. Baseline, yes! Oh, great extension by Dong Hin Long. Wow. 16-12, 4-point game. Wide open look on the other side for Tees. Can't knock it down. And a foul. Going for the ball is Minnerath, and he gets it, and he's fouled in the process. We look at it again. There he is over the back. Moore. Coach Brian Gorgion, one of the more respected coaches in the Asian era, won 4 titles. He's also coached in Australia. Coached all over Asia, now in Shanghai. It's the front end. So 16-13. Sharks making a run. They've trailed by as many as 7. (16-14). So 2-point game. 1:44 to go here in the first quarter. Shorter in the lane. Drops it. Here comes Zhu back. See if he holds it up. He'll take it back outside. Australia doing a good job of getting back outside. Shi with the shot. Front rim. Tees with the rebound. Goes to the right. Gives it off to Shorter. Sobey now. Sobey stutter step in the lane and a foul. And that will go on Shi. So Shi Yuchen, second foul on him. So he joins Hodgson with 2 fouls. Getting ready to come in for Shanghai, Luo Zi. Checking it in will be Shorter. Gets the ball off to Sobey. Tees in the game too, bumping and grinding inside. Moore losing the handle of it momentarily. backup dribble, crossover. Not really making an impression. The other side, Shorter sizes it up, fires. 19-14, count it for 3. Kai Leong. Shanghai working hard to get the ball past the mid-court stripe. Zhu hitting the lane. He's fouled. See if that goes on more. Go on 12, Shorter. Moore trying to come over and apply the weak side help, and you can see teammates not very happy with Shorter sticking his hand in and not moving his feet. Zhu hits the front end. So the Sharks keeping pace with free throws, numerous trips to the line. Hits them both. So again, 3-point game. Sobey. Moore on one side, Shorter on the other, rotating down as Sobey flashing across his tees, almost losing it, is Creek. Creek, one hand, yes, working against Minnerath, good shot. Creek on the backup jumper, one hand. Pressure on the ball. Ball on the floor, picked up. Downstairs, oh! Minnerath can't finish it, foul. That will go on Minnerath. A little bit of frustration there. You could see he missed the gimme, and out of frustration, hits Roberts. Watch it again. There it is, great pass, doesn't finish. And the foul on to Moore. Now what do we have? Temper starting to flare already, 15.1. So Shorter getting the team together, a little pep talk here. Minnerath drawing the ire of the referees. So it'll be 2 shots and the ball, I would assume. Hits the second one, does more. So 22-16, and Minnerath is going to have to watch his temper. Shorter. Shorter still, oh yeah. Beautiful little give and go. Shorter over to Sobey. Sobey inside, long shot, oh, just misses. So valiant try. So advantage 36ers after 1. They pull up 24-16, leading by 8 when we come back to the OCBC arena for second quarter action in a moment.
Give us a little
One quarter in the books here at the OCBC Arena Finals Day. Shanghai Sharks going against the Adelaide 36ers. Advantage Adelaide after one quarter. They lead by 8. And they've done it with defensive pressure. Most of their points pounded down low. They've got a few turnovers, taking advantage of that. Seng in the game now for Shanghai. Inside again, they go to Hodgson. Foul on Dong Hanlin. More of the same stuff we were talking about. So 26-16, 10-point lead now for the 36ers. Chance to make it 11. So Hodgson playing with 2 fouls, by the way, was out for a while. Stats in the first quarter, 4 of 17 for Shanghai, abysmal, 24% from the floor. That's due to the pressure defense supplied by Adelaide. Shot up and in, oh my goodness. Oh. So full court pressure again by Adelaide. Seng, awkward catch, trapped right there. Zhu now, 3 on 2. He'll circle it back outside. Kai Leong will go to the right side. Seng down low. Dong Hanlin finishes it, and a foul. Johnson, I believe, or is it Shorter? Good job by Dong Hanlin. Finally finding a soft crease in the interior defense. And where is the foul? I guess it's on Johnson. Wow. Maybe his shorts touched him. Shanghai only with 3 turnovers, but 4 of 17 from the floor. It gives you an indication. The sort of defensive pressure every time they try to shoot. Hand in your face, very aggressive. On the other side of the ball, 10 of 17 for Adelaide. Sobey, that's 59%. Sobey cutting across the middle, knocked away. Saved momentarily. Good hustle by Shanghai. So Adelaide to inbound with 7 on the shot clock. Moore to Shorter. Hodgson on the high post. Stepping through. Long shot is off the mark, but it draws iron. Rebound, Adelaide over to Hodgson. Reverse is good. And again, Shanghai flat-footed on the low post. Adelaide having its way in the paint. Zhu, Seng, almost loses it. Double dribble. He lost control of it, then picked it up and started dribbling again. So 30-19. Dong Hanlin will exit. Dong will check in. More first quarter statistics, rebounds, 10 apiece. So nothing there. 2 turnovers for Adelaide, as we said, 3 for Shanghai. So shooting percentage, big factor here. And again, the defensive pressure having a lot to do with that. So 8:39 to go here, second quarter. Chuck Schreiner with you. Hope you're enjoying it. Final game of the 2017 Merlion Cup. Adelaide against Shanghai for all the marbles. Sobey. Back to Sobey. Around the screen he goes. Moving big floater in the lane is no good. And he is fouled, so he will go to the line. Will Sobey? Look at it again. Bump. 2 times bumped. Foul could have been called sooner. Nathan Sobey, Wyoming University, Cairns Taipins. Voted most improved player in the NBL last year, and you can see why. What a fourth quarter he had yesterday. Laying out 3 monster jams in that 16-point fourth quarter. Propelling Adelaide. That victory against Korea going away at the end of the day, but it was close for most of the game. First 3 quarters, last 8 minutes, Adelaide drove it. Shorter, hesitation dribble, other side gets it to Moore. Moore dances between 3 defenders, 24-second violation. Nice little stand there for Shanghai. Let's see if that can rub off on their offense. Song's certainly making a difference. He is imposing inside, 7'2", Sharks need to get it going on the offensive end. Luo is circling around. He's got Seng on the right-hand side. Dong way outside. Now he'll rotate back in, throw the screen against Shorter. He'll stay out. Clearing out space. Dong reaches up and gets it. Goes straight to the back. Blocked! Hodgson comes from behind and blocks it. Push it into Sobey. Alley-oop! Punch back outside. Hodgson cannot save it. Oh my. What a show the 36ers are putting on. Look at that. Everything but the finish. Johnson just could not quite get to it. Moore will lead the game. Tees will check in, the captain. Foul on Sobey, hanging on. Check that. Going to be on Shorter for hanging on. Tie. Coaching staff not happy with that foul. Not happy with Shorter. Hodgson will retreat on Song. Seng will put it up. Off the mark. Song reaching up, but Hodgson has better position. Shorter pushing it. Left side, he's got Hodgson inside. Hodgson with the shot for two is going to be off the mark. Rebound, Johnson counted it one. Wow, 33-19. Well, coast-to-coast hustle really paying off the 36ers. We talked about the difference in athleticism, also a big factor, but the height differential. 36ers have 2 or 3 guys that they can rotate on that low post. Seng with the rebound, so they can't complete the three-point play. 33-19. Ball in the hands of Luo. Dong, Seng for three, in and out. Dong punches it back outside. Luo, yes! 33-22. Dong punching the ball back outside. Luo right there. Hesitation move. Zong there for the rebound, but Hodgson picks it up. No good. Other side. Shorter. Great defense, offensive position by the 36ers. Zhu pushing it. Another long three. Short. Hodgson steps in the lane. Shorter back on the 36ers. Thought about it. Out of bounds it goes. Tees cleverly leaves it alone, so it'll be 36ers ball. 6:24, they lead 35-22. Timeout 36ers at the 6:24 mark. Really putting on a show here at the OCBC Arena. They lead by 13 when we come back. Well, off the timeout, you can bet Shanghai was talking about trying to limit the damage on the interior, because that's exactly what's happening. 36ers flooding players inside, and everybody from Shorter to Creek to Johnson getting a piece of the ball on the low post and taking it straight up to the rim. Pressure defense on every single possession. Tees. Circling in is Creek. Tees to the left. throwing up a wild-looking shot and almost going in for Johnson. Lead pass to Luo for 3. Got it. Well, that's a dimension that Shanghai can show you. If you're going to beat us inside, we're going to try and beat you outside. Creek back outside, wide open look for Johnson for 3, in and out. Seng rips down the board. Back comes Shi, Kai Liang for 3, way off the mark that time. Shorter, and really playing right into the 36ers' hands. The runner in the lane is no good. Shorter gets his own rebound, gets it to Sobey. Sobey barking signals around the screen. Inside, little give and go action. Foul, Johnson will go to the line. 36ers do such a great job of spreading out their offense, creating space. Everybody wants to attack the rim. That's option number 1. Attack, attack. Johnson. Makes it a 10-point game. Minnerath checking back in, or not. Seng. They're going to hold him up. And if he makes this one, then they'll let him in. So now enter Minnerath, exit Seng. And the Sharks are going to have make some impression in the interior on the offensive side of the ball. They're going to have a chance here. Shi, and again, how high their offense is. Sobey with the foul, so he's got 1. Johnson with 10, Shorter with 13 for Adelaide. On the other side of the ball, Dong Hanlin with 7. Luo Han with 6. More checking in. Going out of the game is Shorter. Dong to deliver the screen. Luo. Up pops Kai. Wide open look from way downtown. Kai Liang. 37-28, 9-point bulge. Moore. One touch pass. Ball hits the top and goes out. So Johnson, the 3 ball, no good. So the last 3 makes for Shanghai have been 3-pointers. They can play that way, but that's not their mainstay on their offense. Trying to penetrate inside. There it is. Baseline number 27. Great feed low to Dong. 37-30. Shanghai coming back. There it is again. So penetration that time. Sobey, Johnson, foul. 15 foul on the Shanghai Sharks. Kai Liang will absorb that foul, and that will send Johnson to the line. Stop the clock at 4:13. So a slightly pro Shanghai Shark crowd here. Or maybe they just want it to be a real close game. Shanghai making noises at the moment. We talked about them having to establish a presence on the offensive end in the interior. They did just that. So that tends to loosen things up all around, especially for your outside shooters. So 39-30, back to a 9-point lead. Shi. Tees shadowing him. Gets it past half court. Dong. Kai Liang. Minnerath rolls off the screen. Oh, too high. They had something going there, but Leon misses him. See Johnson rotating over, so under 4 minutes to go here. Timeout on the court. 39-30 in favor of the 36ers. We'll be right back after this. Well, just under the 4 minute mark, 39-30, 36ers over the Shanghai Sharks. Sharks making some noises. Trail by as many as 14, getting themselves back in the game via the 3-ball. We talked about how they would have to establish themselves down on the low blocks as well. Zong did that a little while ago. On the other side of the ball, 36ers finding holes in that interior defense of the Shanghai Sharks and going to work often. A couple of outside shots at 3, but their main thrust is getting the ball inside, attacking the basket at every opportunity. Here comes Moore. Zong still in the game. He is assigned to Johnson. Sobey loses the ball to Shi. Downstairs and another turnover. So Shi misses Minnerath again. Look at it. Just wide. Opportunity lost again for Shanghai. Sobey away from the ball. What we have here. Is there a foul or not? Doyle getting ready to check in for the 36ers. Out goes Sobey. So Creek will inbound it. He's got Johnson on the far right with Doyle. Tees down on the low block along with Moore. Knocked away. Another turnover. So sloppy play by both teams. Long 3, way off the mark. Away comes Moore with it, pushing it. Johnson rotated to Tees. Runner in the lane is good. A little floater. 41-30. Zhu. Tees on him. Zhu. Inside. Rotates to the right side. Luo hits it. 41-33. 8-point lead. Well, that has been the crux of the offense for Shanghai this period. Johnson thought about it. Around the screen, Tees. Minnerath goes flying. In and out. Leon with the rebound. Now in the hands of Zhu. Dong offering the screen, going around it. Minnerath. Leon. Minnerath will slide through. Now Minnerath. Stop, pop, got it. 41-35. Sharks within 6. 2:10 to go here in the first half. Now Doyle working against Zhu. Circling around is Moore. Now Tees sliding down the other side is Doyle. He has a baseline is Moore. Tees on the right-hand side. Shot box at 6. Tees inside the lane. Throws up an awkward shot. That's off. Tees on the floor. 5-on-4 now. Lead pass. Kicked out by Moore. Well, they had Leon on the low block just perched there ready. Tees luckily reacts not with his hands but with his foot. Kicks the ball out. So 143. Rotated to the left-hand side now. post-up move against Tees. Leong, oh yes. Gets Tees leaning the wrong way, goes left. Easy bucket, 41-37, 4-point game. Doyle, Tees slides through. Doyle running the baseline, got more on the right. Creek, can't finish. Zhu goes to the right hand. He'll wait for numbers. Dong, don't want him holding it very long. Kai Leong flashing across to Zhu. Dong will go to the low post. Being guarded by Johnson inside, kick back outside. Whoa! Off the mark. That would have tied it. Check that. That would have got him at 40 and a foul. So in the bonus, that will put Johnson at the line, I believe. Looking at it again, foul on Minnerath. Minnerath with 6 points and now 2 fouls. Stops the clock at 49.1. So Sharks doing a great job of coming back. You can see consciously trying to work the ball in the interior now. Give a little bit more variety to their game. Creek at the line. Five-point lead. Hits them both. So 43-37. Couple of possessions left. Zhu. Sobey working on him. There's a screen by Dong. He goes downstairs. Cross court. Kai with the three. Way off the mark. Dong can't get a hand on it. Sobey and company coming back. Backup jumper from Threesville. Got it. 45-37. 8-point lead. Zhu loses it to Moore. Moore takes it to the house. 47-37, just like that. 10-point lead. Minnerath, 3 seconds. Long three, no good. And that will do it. 36ers withstand a Sharks charge and take the half 47-37. We'll be right back for halftime highlights in just a moment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is halftime. We're going to have a little skills challenge. I got my man Alan and Xiao Fei, sorry, my man. Xiao Fei and Alan, what they're going to do, they're going to run, pick up the ball, make a layup, run the way over back here, make a three. All right? Easy enough for you two. Fit-looking gentlemen on three. All right? We're going to count you down. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, easy start. Both make the layup. Now, here comes the tough part. Make a three. Who's gonna get it in first? Oh, Xiaofei thought that was good, you could tell. Now, we only have 7 minutes, so we'll see how long this takes. We might need a while. Alan, oh, Xiaofei for the win! Oh, that's not a good shot. All right. Yo, Xiaofei! Oh, still got free throw. Gonna do one free throw now. Xiaofei make the free throw. There you have it. My man Xiaofei, well done. Oh, Alan, too late, but well done for draining that three. Well done, Xiaofei. You both go away with great prizes from leading. Here you go, man. All right, Alan, you don't go home empty-handed. Good people leading got some prizes for you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Alan and Xiaofei. And now let's take a look at the highlights of that first half.
I mean, anytime you get the other team to resort to shooting three-pointers, you're doing something good. Because that's not sustainable. Because you don't know. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 47-37 in favor of the Adelaide 36ers over the Shanghai Sharks. The defending champion Shanghai Sharks. We got some stats for you. 12 of 34 for 35%, not good for Shanghai. That's due to the pressure constantly being applied to them by the 36ers. 5 of 15 from beyond the arc. That was how they stayed close towards the end of the second quarter. Rebounds looking like this: 19, 4 offensive boards, total of 7 turnovers for Shanghai. On the other side of the ball, 18 of 36 for 50% for Adelaide 36ers. Therein lies the difference in the game, and a lot of those points right around the rim too. 1 of 4 from outside, so they've only attempted 4 3-pointers. Rebounding, 23 rebounds, 6 offensive boards. Nothing like we saw yesterday against Korea when Adelaide put up 24 offensive boards. So shooting percentage, defense, all these contributed to this 10-point lead that the Adelaide 36ers have pushed on the Shanghai Sharks. A lot of basketball still to go. A lot of things can happen. We've seen Shanghai down by as many as 15, 17 points and come back, especially in their game against Korea. And as we look at Coach Gorgeron talking to Minnerath, obviously discussing what matchups might be favorable to them. But right now, looking at a 10-point deficit against a team that is probably a level or two above what they're used to seeing, at least in this tournament. Hello, everybody. I'm Chuck Schreiner, and fasten up. We've got 20 more minutes of basketball to see who will be the champions of the 2017 Merlion Cup from here at the OCBC Arena in Singapore. And on the court comes the guys in blue. The 36ers have control of the game right now, but things can happen fast. As you know, points can be put up on the board at a very rapid clip. So Shanghai to get the ball first, Kai Leong to inbound it. They'll switch ends, and let's do it. Zhu, Minnerath will take the long three, way short. So right out of the box, trying to get a three. Shorter, popping up is Sobey. Johnson trying to hit the cutter. Shorter off the hands of Hodgson, out of bounds. 3 or 4 hands got to that, but luckily all smiles for Hodgson because it went off of a hand of a Shanghai Shark on the other side, Kai Leong. See, shot clock needs to be readjusted, I think. Still reads 23 seconds. $11 seconds it goes to. Now they've got it right. Creek will inbound it. Gets it to Hodgson. Keeps it. Creek rolling to the basket. Off the rim. No good. Offensive board, Hodgson. 49-37. Sobey hassling Shi. Gets it across the line. Still Shi. Looking inside, now Kai Leong with it. To Dong. Dong turns, kicks it back outside. Shu with a three-pointer, no good. The 24-second clock misses. So 8:58 to go here in the third quarter. The referee and the assistant coach from Adelaide talking things over. Shorter. Shi on him. Here comes the screen, back screen. Johnson screens down low. He's got the ball now. Hodgson cuts across, throws the string. Everybody throwing picks on the interior. Three, I counted 1, 2, 3 picks there, freeing up Hodgson for the easy shot. A lot easier when you've got space. Rolling to the basket, kick back outside. Kai Leong thought about it. Turns, fires, a hook is good. Dong Hanlin switching to the left hand. 51-39. Shorter dances to the hoop to Hodgson. Foul. Nice job by Shorter to spot Hodgson coming in from the free throw line. Check this out. Peripheral vision's a wonderful thing. So first team foul on Shanghai. Check that, there'll be a shooting foul. Hodgson at the line. Coach Joey Wright prowling the sidelines. Hits the first one, 52-39. Absence of Jimmer Fredette obviously felt, and then I've been told the 36ers very disappointed that Jimmer wasn't playing, and look at that. Minnerath hands it off to Shorter, and the finish, 54-39, 15-point lead. What a mistake by Minnerath. Minnerath, a long three, hits it. So 54-42, making up for that last mistake. 12-point lead. Shorter pushing the ball down. Sobey on the right-hand side. Shorter takes the shot in and out. Minnerath fighting for the rebound underneath. Can't get it to go. The tip back in. Who else? Hodgson. Hodgson with 11 now. Zhu. Check that. Hodgson with 9. Dong. Hodgson working on him. Post up. Sobey coming over to help out. Twisting, turning, count it, off the glass and in. Foul will go on Hodgson. That'll be number 3 on him.
Sixers, number 1, Matthew Hodgson.
There it is.
First team foul for the Sixers.
Well, veteran move by number 16, Dong Hanlin. He will go to the line. He's got 11. Make it 12. So an 11-point game. More checking back in. Hodgson will check out with 3 fouls. So Shanghai side, it is Kai Leong, Minnerath, Dong Hanlin, Shi, and Zhu. Sobey looking inside, whips it over to Moore. Moore quickly rolls off a screen.
Rebound.
Dong Hanlin with the rebound. He is everywhere at the moment. Zhu really pushing it hard. Goes to the right hand. Minnerath up on the high post. Rotation to Minnerath. Step up jumper from behind the three-point line. Got it. 8-point game. Minnerath on fire. Roberts to Moore. Sobey. Shorter. Moore on the baseline. Minnerath low post. Sobey with the shot. Got it. So that stops the momentum a little bit. Back to 10-point lead. Zhu. Bounce pass inside to Dong Hanlin. Johnson can't stop him on the reverse. Great drop step by Dong. 14 points. 8-point game. Sobey, reverse, spin, inside, count it. Wow. So Sobey, Nathan Sobey, all 6'4" of him. Little spin move on the inside. No foul. Now 5-on-4. Zhu backs it up. Long three off the mark.
Rebound, Shannon Shorter.
Rebound taken by Shorter. Creek takes it to the house. No good. Foul. So all of a sudden, Shanghai getting very aggressive as well. Both teams going about fourth gear.
Creek to shoot 2.
So at the line will be Creek. To try and build on this 10-point lead is exactly what it was at the end of the first half. First one's good. Talking about Jimmer Fredette, not in this tournament because of a tendon issue in the back of his knee. In fact, he's going to miss the beginning of the CBA season. So lead back up to 12. Back comes Zhu. Rotates it to Minnerath. Inside to Dong. Dong, good job. Finding the mismatch with Roberts. Ball out of foul. Creek taking it to the basket. And there's a foul. And I believe that will go on Dong Hanlin. See Minnerath trying for the hopeful steal.
Foul call, shot 16, Dong Hanlin. Third personal, 13 foul.
So Dong now with 3. They can scarcely afford to lose him. He is in double figures. Minnerath with 12. On the other side of the ball, Shorter with 13. Creek with 14. Johnson with 12. Creek, a monster game yesterday against Korea. Big game against Singapore, too. T's about ready to check in. So Sobey will take a rest. Interchangeable pieces. And Kai Leong to check it in. 5:05 to go here in the third quarter. A little bit of a lull. 36ers reestablishing their double-digit lead. Shanghai had it down to 7 for a little bit. We have seen the Sharks down by as many as I said, 16 late in the third quarter, and they come back. So familiar territory for them. Shi, T's working on him. There's the trap. Travel. Worked like a charm. 36ers, first time they pulled that wrinkle out. And immediate dividends. We saw them use it against Taiwan the first night. Creek kicks it back outside to Tees. Tees, Roberts, Moore on the right-hand side. Still Moore. Going to be short with that, but fighting for the rebound. Dong Hanlin. Again, continuing to do yeoman's work for Shanghai, keeping them afloat at the moment. Dong. Kai Leong. Dong again. He's a guy with a hot hand going inside. Dong Hanlin finishes. 9-point lead. Coach Joey Wright wants timeout to figure out how to stop him. Inside it goes, back out. Wide open look at the three. Got it. So Johnson, 66-54. pressuring the ball. Shi, Roberts on him. Gets it past a half-court stripe. Almost reaches in. Has to evade tees as well. Shooting through with Zhu on the other side. Kai Leong now back to Zhu. Kai Leong underneath. Johnson drawn on him. Backs it up. Long shot for three. Got it. 57-66. So Sharks making a move again. 9-point lead. Joey Wright calls timeout, admonishing his players. 3:25 to go here in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Merlion Cup 2017 proudly supported by Sport Singapore. Partners in sport, Toad Board, Singapore Pools, Singapore Turf Club. Organized by the Basketball Association of Singapore and sponsored by Neo Group, 100 Plus, McGowan Solo, Bolton, JK Technology, Lee Nick, McDavid, Shock Doctor, Kintek Tong, and media partner 11 Sports.
Well, the Shanghai Sharks staying afloat. They trail by 9. Proving to be a pesky opponent for these Adelaide 36ers, who a couple of times have been on the cusp of running away with this game, building 16, 17-point leads, but defending champions, very proud, staying with them. So let's see if they can get the game any closer. They got as close as 7 not too long ago. Then another run by the 36ers, who have the ball right now. Shorter working against Shi. Creek on the right. There's the screen by Johnson. Picked off. Good job by Kai Leong to smell that out. The pass intended for Moore. Zhu down to the 3-minute mark. Minnerath. Creek working on him. Zhu inside. Shot in and out. Creek gets the rebound. Back on the 36ers. They push it with Shorter. Zhu, good defensive stand there. Johnson thought about it. Switches over to Moore. Stops, pops. No good. Minnerath grabs the board. Looking down court. Nobody open. Good job by Adelaide to get back on D. Zhu now. He's got Shi camped out on the left-hand side. He'll go back the other way. Minnerath will take the three. He's already hit 2. Make it 3. 66-60. Sharks within 6. Sobey getting ready to check in. Hopeful shot there by Tees goes off the mark. Who's that foul on? Number 16, Dong Hanlin. That will be 4 on him. So he will have to exit the game. Dong will enter. So bad news for Shanghai, their best player with 4 fouls. Long pass there. Sobey accepts the screen. Tees on the right side. Got it for 3. 69-60. Shi working against Sobey. Minnerath and Creek. Minnerath trying to get some space. Turns, fires, going to be short. Sobey gets the rebound. They'll push it. Got more on the right-hand side. Long 3 by Johnson. No good. Offensive board. Foul. Foul will go on Dong. Watch it again. There's the 3. The rebound and the follow. Weak side help. Dong has to turn around. Zong now with 1. So that will put Creek at the line. 1:34 to go here in the third quarter. Try and drive it back up to double figures. Zhu gets a rest. Number 27 checking in the game. That's Luo Zi. So Shanghai going big. Back up to 10 points. That's exactly the way it was at halftime. .11 game.
Creek makes a move.
So Kai Leong to inbound it to Luo. Roberts, or check that, more on him. Dong cradling the ball, gets it to Kai Leong. Shi, Minnerath, long three again, going to be off this time. So going to the well, too much maybe with that. More, Shanghai doing a good job getting back. Johnson in the lane, spins, left hand, no good, out of bounds, last touch by Shanghai. So 1:07 to go here in the third quarter. Tees to inbound it. And reaching in, can't do that, was number 27. You see that, Luo. There you see, he's got his hand outside the playing court. Oh, beautiful little pass, but Creek can't finish it. Luo, Dong with the screen, trying to free him up. Pick and roll, but Zong too slow to get there. Minnerath rolling to the basket. Counted in one. They needed that. 17 now for Minnerath. There's a reverse pass. Baseline. The foul on Johnson. So Johnson now with three.
Number 12, Shannon Shorter.
Shorter on, Johnson off. Minnerath at the line.
Minnerath to shoot one.
17 points. Dong Hanlin has 18. So well over half the points the Sharks have two guys, and Dong Hanlin with 4 fouls. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. So 8-point lead. Quickly more down the court. Little jumper no good. 1 and out. Rebound taken by Luo. Screen there by Zong. That opens things up. Rolls to the basket. No good. Loose ball picked up by Roberts. 2-on-1. Shorter, excuse me. More on the opposite side. T's coming up to deliver the screen. Now Creek. Knocked away. Got it back. Busted play. Let's see what happens. 24-second violation. 3 seconds to go. Long three is no good.
And in third, Sharks 63, 36ers.
So Shanghai claws back, but not enough. They trail 71-63. They erased the 10-point deficit that they had at half to 8 points. Will it be enough? We'll be back for fourth quarter action. 10 minutes left in this game here at the OCBC Arena when we return.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one last time. It is our last quarter break here of the Merlion Cup 2017. Time to rock and roll as we have done all week. So you see yourselves on screen. You know how it's done. Go crazy! Yes! There we go. Why are you embarrassed, ma'am? There we go. That's how it's done. My man, rock and roll. What up, buddy? My man, you got the Rolling Stone shirt on as well. Just like Slash, man. What's up, guys? What's up, bro? Don't know about the jersey, but at least you got the spirit of rock and roll. What up, sir? Everybody get in there. Great stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Last quarter of basketball. The Merlion Cup 2017 coming up.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've played 59 quarters in this Merlion Cup, down to our last 10 minutes, which will determine the champions of this 11th Merlion Cup. Shanghai Sharks trail by 8 to the Adelaide 36ers. So, anybody's game. Adelaide has led throughout this ball game. They led 24-16 at the end of the first half, 47-37 at the end, at the end of the first quarter, 47-37 at the end of the half, and now 71-63. Talk about the stats in a moment from the third quarter. Ball blocked. Off to the races is Zhu. And a foul. That will go on tees. Look at it again. Zhu doing the right thing, pushing the ball. 22 of 52 from the floor. The Sharks, 42%. They've turned the ball over 9 times. They've got 26 rebounds, only 4 O boards. On the other side of the ball, 26 of 54, 48% for the Sixers. 9 O boards, 33 rebounds, only 6 turnovers. So turnover advantage, favor of Adelaide. Shooting percentage, Adelaide as well. 0 for 2 on that. Wow. But Dong gets the rebound. Throws it away. Wow. Opportunity, huge opportunity missed there for the Shanghai Sharks. So big sigh of relief. Zhu misses both free throws. Song gets the O board and throws it away. Creek with the inbound. Shorter. Look in, pass to Creek with a finish. So back to a 10-point game. Zhu. Shi. Long three is off the mark. And Minnerath rotating in. He thought he had the rebound. They're saying he stepped on the inline. Let's watch it again. There is Minnerath stepping in and apparently stepping on the inline. So Sobey and company. Shorter will take the three and nail it. 13-point lead. So same old story for Shanghai. They work so hard to get it back and then relinquish all their hard work. Foul. That will go on number, wait a minute, is that an 8-second call? Yes, it's an 8-second call. Sobey, defensive pressure, laying himself out on the floor. So another turnover. It'll be 36er ball. That's the sort of effort we have seen from the 36ers all week. So opportunity to open up this game even further in the fourth quarter. Shorter, fake, underneath. Yes! 15-point lead. Shi just gets it across, and what do we have here? A holding foul, and that will go on Shorter.
Foul called on Sixers 12, Shannon Shorter. Third personal foul, second team foul for the Sixers.
So Shorter now with 3 to go with his 16 points. Luo. Through. Rotated up to Shi. Dong at the high post. He comes out. Nobody down low. Turn and fire way short by Zhu, and bodies hitting the floor. Sobey getting up. Also number 27. Looked like a push from behind. Well, getting their arms tangled up. So that will go on Sobey, I think. For Sobey, that'll be 2. Shi, Dong. Straight up and down move for him. So 13-point lead now. Sobey. Chris is the middle. Misses the shot. Zhu coming back, pushing it. Minnerath from 3. Yes! 10-point lead again. Minnerath with 21. Minnerath, as we said, Jackson College and University of Detroit. Underneath, oh, count it on the goaltend. Well, lucky for that time, Tees was way short with the shot. Shi, Dong underneath. Shorter trying to deal with Zong. Minnerath, acrobatic shot inside, dancing past his defender. 80-70. Shorter in the lane from the elbow, yes! 82-70. Shi, screened by Dong, rotates over to Minnerath. The foul! Smart play by Minnerath, getting his defender up in the air. So he'll go the line to shoot 3. Hodgson to come in. So Minnerath with Dong Hanlin still on the bench with 4 fouls. Moore will come out. He's got 2 to go with those 3 points. Minnerath missing the first one. Coach Joey Wright imparting with some gems to his players. Talking about Minnerath, we don't want to make him shoot, we want to encourage him. We don't want to make him miss, we want to encourage him to miss. If you make him miss, he's going to be at the line for 2 anyway. So sometimes coaching is more about teaching than it is coaching. Off the dribble, Sobey has it knocked away. Late whistle. So 2 team fouls on Kai Leong. And really, Dong Hanlin at this stage of the game, the only one that's in serious foul trouble. Minnerath has 3 for Shanghai. On the other side of the ball, Shorter with 3, Hodgson with 3, Johnson with 3. So Sobey with 1 more. .638 to go. A little bit of a lull in the game. Frequent whistles. 11-point game now. So right now is about the time that Shanghai is going to have to get going. If they do, Shi working against Tees. Dong Hanlin back in the game. Luo. Zhu in the lane, off the glass, yes! The little man has 8. So 9-point lead. Shorter to Creek. Shorter and Minnerath in a wrestling match. Ball knocked away. Shorter. Zhu going to the floor. Long shot by Tees is off the mark. Rebound by Dong Hanlin. Back the other way, and they'll hold it up. Ball in the hands of Shi. Dong Hanlin rolling off the screen. Picked off by Tees. Lead pass. And the dunk. We saw a lot of that yesterday by Sobey, didn't we? Against Korea. Timeout. Shanghai, 85-74, 5:33 mark. Well, down to the last 5 minutes, 33 seconds here at the OCBC Arena, the final game. Adelaide 36ers and Shanghai Sharks doing battle. The Sixers, the best of it so far. They lead by 11. Still plenty of time left. There's Jimmer Fredette right there. And Sharks certainly wish they had him. They've done pretty good without him. In fact, they are in the finals after all, and in with a shout here. 36ers on the other side of the ball will be encouraged to do exactly what they've been doing thus far. Pressure defense, control the boards, take the ball to the rack, attack. It's worked for them so far this tournament. They're going to try to hang on for another 5 minutes, 33 seconds, see if they can get out here with a win and take over the championships that are held right now by the Shanghai Sharks. Shi to Liang. Around the screen. Minnerath will take the 3 ball. Got it! 8-point lead. Minnerath with 28. A little bit more deliberateness you can tell in the game plan right now of Adelaide. Shorter around the screen. Back up jumper is good. 87-77, 10-point lead again. Kai Liang. Dong Hanlin rolls to the basket, turns, fires, no good. Rebound Sobey, pushing it, still pushing it. Underneath, reverse, good. Johnson with the finish. 12-point lead, 4.5 to go. Shi. Kai Liang. 12 on the shot clock. Trying to spread it out. Kai Liang rolling to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Hodgson. So they're running below the 4-minute mark. Nothing but time right now. There's the screen. 9 on the shot clock. They'll back it up. Hodgson and Johnson downstairs. Hodgson. One defender goes by, and there's the other one. Bucket. 89-77. Make it 91-77. 14-point lead for the 36ers. Huge, huge basket there. Shi. Kai Leong. Minnerath. Kai. 8 on the shot clock. Left hand dribble. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Tees. Lead pass to Sobey. Sobey with the finish. 93-77. Timeout Shanghai. Getting out of hand. 10-point last timeout. Lead, and now all the way to 16. So taking care of business down the stretch. Adelaide 36ers stretch their lead to 16. On the cusp of claiming the championship here in Singapore. The 11th Merlion Cup from the OCBC Arena. We'll be right back.
Shorter. Are they going to keep all those guys? Yeah. Okay. So this is the team.
Back off the timeout. 3:18 to go. Shanghai to inbound. Shi working against Sobey in the game again. Tees the other guard. Minnerath will fire another three. He'll be off the mark this time. Right in the hands of Tees. He gives it to Shorter, who gives it to Sobey. So Adelaide with 3 guards right now. Johnson and Hodgson, the other two, under 3 minutes. Obviously in no hurry with a 16-point lead. A 2, and that might just be the shot that does it. 95-77. Shi, left hand now, gets it across to Dong Hanlin. Kai Leong, Sobey working on him. Rotates to Shi. Double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Dong turns and fires. Off the mark that time. So Shorter and company will take their time. So unless something untoward happens very, very quickly, you are now looking at the new Merlion Cup champions for 2017. Tees in the lane, fires it, no good. Kai Leong to Shi. Shi behind the back. Rolls to the basket, can't get it to fall. 1 and out. Johnson gets the board. And Sobey, 138 and counting. Tees and the ball behind him, and I think Tees gets caught pushing there. No, foul on Kai Leong. So that takes it down to 131 mark. Well, this 36ers teams have rolled through this tournament. Obviously, the closest game they've had is this one right here. They came out of the gate just demolishing Yulon on Thursday night, 104-46. Took care of business against the Slingers, 95-50. Beat a very, very tough Jeonju team yesterday, 94-72. And in the next minute, 15 seconds, we will be crowning another champion. Foul there on Hodgson's. That will send Dong Leon to the line. Dong Hanlin to the line, excuse me. There it is right there. So 2 shots. And they leave the Sharks by 20. Creek getting ready to check in for the last minute 12. To the bench will be Hodgson. He gets a nice hand. 13 points for Hodgson. Doyle will check in. Larkins will check in. Sobey will check out. Sobey, 14 points. Tees will check out. 9 points. So everybody contributing. Shanghai Sharks, proud champions, but came in this tournament a little bit undermanned. They did not have the most valuable player of their league, Jimmer Fredette, aboard to help with the scoring. They did what they could. And they made it all the way to the finals. So sign of a proud team that can do that 2 years in a row. You win 1 year, you're playing while everybody else is watching. That's something to be said for that. We roll down to 1 minute. Underneath Johnson will finish. 99-79. Under a minute to play. Shi will play out the string, or part of it anyway, for the Shanghai Sharks. Minnerath being shadowed by Creek. Shot clock down to 7. Kai Leong will launch it. Off the mark. Offensive board by Shi, gives it up to Don Han Ling. 99-81, under 30 seconds. And Coach Wright still coaching. Has some of his role players that probably won't get that much play time, but you want them involved in the end of the game, and got it to fall in. So there's your century mark. 101-81, and Dong Han Lin will hold the ball for the next 6 seconds. And the Adelaide 36ers are the champions of the Merlion Cup for 2017. And you are seeing a quality basketball team. They handled every obstacle that was put in front of them, kept their heads up, never changed their playing style. Very, very worthy champions. If you look at the scoring, the only quarter they dropped was the third quarter by 2, 26-24. To Shanghai's credit, they never gave up. They got as close as 3 or 4 points in the third quarter. Just not enough. So they will go home with their heads high and get ready for the CBA season, where they finished 3rd last year. The Adelaide 36ers, who won their league, has to feel that they're nearly ready now. Their season will start very shortly, making short work of the opposition here in Singapore. And win going away 101-81 against the Shanghai Sharks. Just as we called it over here, we figured it'd be about a 20-point game. And indeed, that's what it was. So coming here all the way from Australia, from the coast, winning the first game by 54 points, going roughshod over the Slingers for 44 points, beating a very fine Korean team yesterday by 22, and finishing off the Sharks by 20. Pretty much proof that they were the class of this tournament, and they will take home the hardware. If we look at the final statistics, well, first we'll go down to the interview.
Offensively and defensively against the Sharks.
Yeah, we knew they were going to be a great side coached by Brian Goorjian. He's obviously an Australian and a great coach, so credit to them and their team, and especially him himself. We knew we had to go inside, try and find our mismatches early. We attacked their bigs. Unfortunately, our bigs got in a bit of foul trouble, so some of our smaller guys are playing the 4 and 5 spots. So it was a good win by the fellas tonight. We really dug in deep and defended well, so I think that was the key to our win.
And they might go into foul trouble, but second chance points throughout the tournament, like just banging the offensive boards, big part of your game.
Yeah, definitely. We're Aussies. That's what we do. We're hard and tough, and we burrow in. And you know, every time there was a shot going up, we always had 2 or 3 guys trying to rebound. And fortunately for us tonight, we were lucky to get the win.
All right, well done. Go enjoy the win, Mitch. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Mitchell Creek of the Adelaide 36ers, champions of Merlion Cup 2017. Let's now take a look at highlights of the final.
So final highlights of the game brought to you by 11 Sports. Wasn't always all one-way traffic. Don Hanlin, what a game he had. 2 of his 18 points that he finished with. Actually, he had 22 points to beat second on the team. Minnerath led the way with 28 points. There he is right there, getting stripped. And that's what the Sixers will do to you. You've got to be alert 24/7 against them. They will do that to you all night long. Dong Hanlin again on the high block, posting up. Nice move on Hodgson. A lot of respect both these teams giving each other. Minnerath did what he could do, long 3 there. He knocked down 4 threes actually. In fact, he was 5 of 10 from beyond the arc for 50%. Back the other way, that was Zhu. Bounce pass inside. Dong again with the post-up move. Look at that baseline reverse. Wow, good stuff from him. 36ers, Sobey clearing out some space for himself on the 180 turn. Zhu inside. Quick release there by Dong Hanlin. And again, Dong, this time operating against Johnson, goes right around him. Shorter, he had 23 tonight. Marvelous game for him. Feed by Moore, outside is Johnson. So Johnson, number 21, finishing the night with 19 points. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Adelaide 36ers in double figures, led by 20 from Shorter. Minnerath, though, kept it interesting, hitting the long-range 3. Around the screen there. Beautiful pass down low, tease from the right-hand side. Around the screen, spotting up with Minnerath on the other side. Baseline this time, taking the punishment on the contact and going glass and in. He would finish that 3-point play. Sobey, look in pass, beautiful stuff, down to Mitchell Creek. Again, Shorter backs it up. Nobody going to come out on him. He'll take the 3. Dong too late with the pressure. Tease on the baseline. On the reverse. It's all second half stuff. Dong doing what he does with the 7'2" frame. Zhu giving up wide open on the other side. Minnerath again for 3. More to Shorter. Shorter, post-up move of his own. Gets inside, kicks it back outside to tease from the elbow. Misses, but underneath to clean it up is Mitchell Creek. Later on in the half, Minnerath trying to keep things going. Little rock and roll to the hoop. Almost getting his pocket pick. Jumper there for Shorter. Zhu, brave little move there through 3 blue jerseys for 2 with the left hand. Back the other way on the break. The jam. Another look at it on the break. Sobey putting it away. Still in the second quarter, or second half. Minnerath, what else can he do? 28 points to lead all scorers. Shorter again. Action coming to him. Back-up jumper there. New to the Adelaide 36ers. And there we have on the low block again on the reverse Johnson. So 20-point win for the Adelaide 36ers. They can beat you a lot of different ways. Inside, outside, defense, you name it. Loose ball right there Ortiz quickly picking it up. Unselfish play there to get it to Sobey. Pass from Shorter to finish it. Here, number 8 getting into the last bucket of the game for Adelaide. Little number 8 to finish it off, and those are our highlights. Larkins.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we start with the awards ceremony, we'd like to present tokens of appreciation to our sponsors. Tokens will be presented by Mr. David Ong, President, Basketball Association of Singapore. First up, we'd like to invite Neo Group. Next up, 100 Plus. $100 Plus. Molten. And Li Ning. A big thank you to all our sponsors, and also to Mr. David Ong, President of the Basketball Association of Singapore. And now, ladies and gentlemen, commencing the victory ceremony for the 2017 Merlion Cup. Medals will be presented by Mr. Bae Yam King, Parliamentary Secretary, Minister of Culture, Community and Youth, and MP for Tampines GRC. He'll be accompanied by Mr. David Ong, President of the Basketball Association of Singapore, and Mr. Tan Jong Si, Chairman of the Organizing Committee of the 11th Merlion Cup. Bronze medalist, Jeonju KCC Aegis. Jeonju team represented by Ha Seung Jin, Chon Tae Pung, Park Jun Woo, Song Kyo Chang, Kim Ji Hoo, Park Kyung-sang. Lee Hyun-min. Song Chang-yang. Ju Tae-soo. Park Se-jin. Sin Myung-ho. Choi Seon-guk. Kim Min-gu. Assistant coaches Jung Sun-kyu, Seong Tae-choi. Head trainer Lee Sang-hwa, sports trainer Lee Jong-woo. Translator Jae Young-ryu, assistant coach Philip Hubbard, and head coach Chu Seung-gyun. Once again presenting the bronze medalist, Jeonju KCC Aegis. Silver medalists, the Shanghai Sharks. Represented by Cai Liang. Huang Su, Yan Ping, Tang Zehao, Lu Wei, Tong Hanlin, Lo Hanchen, Huang Shiqian, Cai Yi, Zhang Caosu, Wang Tong, Luo Zi, Jimmy Fredette, Nick Minnerath, She Yichen, and Teng Wenting. The backroom staff: Liu Peng, Tang Wenqi, Wan Yong, Brian Gurjin, Scott Frank, Felix Falkenberg, Wang Runtao. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the champions and gold medalists of the Merlion Cup 2017, the Adelaide 36ers. And the team behind the team for the Sixers, General Manager Joe Tsakin, CEO Guy Hedwick, Sport Trainer Adam Murphy, Assistant Coaches Darren Golly, Tracy York, Kevin Brooks, Team Manager Jared Campbell, and Head Coach Joey Rice. The team represented by Matthew Hodgson, Ronald, Brendan T, Nelson Larkin, Ramon Moore. Shannon Shorter, Adam Doyle, Nathan Sobey, Daniel Johnson, Anthony Drimick, and Mitchell Creek. And now presenting the trophy to the champions, Captain Brendan Tees. Ladies and gentlemen, champions of the Merlion Cup 2017, the Adelaide 36ers.
So there are your champions, the Adelaide 36ers. They are the winners of the 2017 Merlion Cup from here in Singapore.
Once again,
for everybody at Channel 11
so
Sports, this is Chuck Schreiner. So long for now. Hope to see you next year.
For the 2017 Merlion Cup. Once again, a big thank you to all the fans who've come out and supported us throughout the week, all the officials and volunteers for their hard work, and of course, the sponsors, Sport Singapore, Tilt Board, Singapore Pools, Singapore Turf Club, the Basketball Association of Singapore, Neo Group, 100 Plus, Bengawan Solo, Molten, JK Technology, Li Ning, McDavid, Shock Doctor, Kin Tek Tong, and media partner, 11 Sports. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We'll see you next year.
I know how to make them stop and stare as I fall out. The club ain't even here.